Carl, are there any downsides to Passive House?
I don't think technically there are any downsides. I think trying to deal with all the requirements, trying to manage the process is a nightmare. The spreadsheets, make me crazy. And I think they make most builders crazy in the process. I mean, I think there are some good things about it. I think you may not need the tightness of the envelope they're looking for, the fact that they are pushing a very tight envelope, they're pushing avoiding issues of condensation. It's not something we tend to run into in our climate a whole lot. The condensation issue tends to happen in climate zones 4 and 5 and further up. So I think it's less of an issue here, but it's good that we address it. One of the concerns I have is their requirements for ventilation are extensive, including supply air for every room. And my concern is that the cost to do that. I mean, there's a significant cost to build that into a single family house.
Well,
Yeah.
It's a great idea, but how many people can afford it?
and I think we're getting to a point now, we're evaluating that very thing, because I don't want to add cost. I don't want to just for the sake of meeting that. But at the same time, what we've come up with is a way to use a standard ERV and get the room to those systems in an efficient, cost-effective way. It's different than doing some ways to do ERVs, but it's doing the same thing, and it didn't add. I've done both, and I've seen it both. They cost the same. It just depends on how.
And the other frustrating thing is that there are precious few qualified mechanical contractors in the world. Trying to get competent installation is a challenge with standard equipment. When you're moving up towards more complicated systems, as you experience that.
Near impossible.
And the one